There is something very different about this energy today because I feel like somebody genuinely believed that you would be the first one to break the silence out of impulse. Knight of Swords is the first card, opening card today. They thought eventually you would miss them enough. Eventually, you would reach out of impulse, out of nowhere. All of a sudden, then you would not be able to control yourself, your emotions, your thought. Eventually, you would give them some little sign that the door was still open. But that hasn't happened the way they expected. Justice, Libra energy. And now I am seeing a decision forming around this particular person who sort of ghosted you and left you with unanswered question. And the interesting part is that this decision seems to be coming from a place they have been trying very hard not to admit, because there, oh my god, there are two things I want to look today. Firstly, what exactly changed inside this person when you stopped giving them the reaction they actually expected. Oh my god. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy is very strong. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is also very strong. Okay, and if and the second thing, something showing up later around communication also that I wasn't expecting. Page of Cups, because I don't feel this is simply I miss you, so I'll message you sorts of. There is something that happens emotionally before that. Let me give you a sneak peek. Two of Cups. And I want to understand what it is. What it is right now, the connection feels quiet on the outside but extremely active underneath. This could definitely be a no contact or separation situation for many of you watching this particular situation. This feeding in for others communication may still exist, but it has become inconsistent, distant, or maybe emotionally cold as well. The King of Swords. Okay, and what immediately stands out is that this strange contradiction. This person wanted distance, they went into a shell, but they don't seem comfortable with what the distance has actually created, and that's important. That's very important. I have all the cards laid out in front of me, which I'm going to read now. Okay. Uh, Somebody did pull away expecting you that you will chase them. They became unavailable and expected you to ask what's wrong. They stop giving reassurance and expected you to become anxious. Okay, that's their gameplay. They create emotional distance because someone inside them, they want proof that they matter to you. Okay, but your energy feels different now. I don't see you reacting in the same way, and that is something that they have noticed. There is almost this feeling of them thinking, maybe, why aren't they doing what they normally do? What they normally do. Why haven't they checked on me? Is what I see. Have they finally had enough? And the last question feels particularly very strong right now. Have you had enough? Have you had enough? Because this person cannot treat as you easily anymore the way they used to. Previously, they may have felt very confident about your feelings also, even if you never directly said everything they knew. I have received Knight of Swords, Justice, King of Swords, Two of Cups, Page of Cups that I've already showed you, Hermit, Judgment, Ten of Swords, Temperance, and the Ace of Swords, Sagittarius energy. They knew there was an emotional attachment here. They knew you wanted something to happen between you. And for some of you, they may even have taken that knowledge for granted, it seems. But now, what I see? I'm seeing uncertainty entering their energy. And certainty is doing something to them right now. It is making them revisit things they had avoided. I feel they have I feel they have recently replayed a a specific moment between you. And for some of you, this was your last serious conversation also. For others, it was the moment when your behavior changed. Maybe you stopped arguing. Maybe that can also be a reason. Maybe you stopped explaining yourself. Maybe you stopped trying to convince them. Maybe instead of saying, "Why are you doing this?" you simply became quiet, because that's what I see. You also going into a shell, feeling betrayed and powerless and helpless, grief, sorrow, pain. And that quietness is louder to them now than your words were before. Because when you were expressing yourself, they could focus on your reaction. Now they have to focus on their own feelings. They don't particularly enjoy that though. There is also something here about pride. King of Swords, pride. This person may be thinking about contacting you and then stopping themselves, is what I feel. Not necessarily because they don't want to communicate, because I have two communication energies here: Ace of Swords and Page of Cups. It feels more like, I want, what if I reach out and they don't respond the way I expect them to? And that is the fear here. Your person seems much less afraid of sending a message than they are discovering that your feelings have changed. They are scared of that. And those are the two very different things. I also feel they have imagined different scenarios. They have imagined different scenarios. What would happen if they messaged you? Okay. What would respond immediately? What would be your answer immediately? Would you respond or not immediately? Would you be cold? Would you ask questions? Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Would you ignore them also? Knight of Wands. Would you act completely normal or not with them? They're scared. And strangely, I think the possibility that bothers them the most is not even you becoming angry, it is you becoming emotionally very calm. Because anger would tell them you still care deeply. Sorry, guys. But calmness makes them wonder whether you have emotionally stepped away. That is why things have changed. And around this point, something else enters the reading. There may be another energy around either you or them. I don't immediately want to call this a third party, because that can mean many different things here. That can actually mean many different things here. Um, it could be another romantic person, is what I feel. It could be friends, it could be family, work, social media, maybe, or simply the possibility that one of you has other options as well. But something is making this person wonder whether your attention is going somewhere else. And I want to come back to that, because I think it's big. It it becomes important later. If this is already describing your situation, comment "I choose clarity" and have this particular video right now to activate apology energy in your life from this person. Not because I want you claiming a guaranteed outcome. I want to know how many people watching have reached the strange stage where you still care about someone, but you are no longer willing to chase clarity from them. Because that is exactly what your energy feels like to me. Now, this changes something also. Because initially I thought your person's silence was mainly pride. When I started with this video, it isn't, pride is there, but underneath the pride is something much more vulnerable. They were waiting for reassurance. They were waiting for reassurance, and that is the twist. Some part of this person expected the connection to prove itself through you. They expected you to return. They expected you to initiate as well. That's a different thing, whether you will or you will not. That's up to you. They expected your feelings to eventually override whatever happened between you both. And every day that doesn't happen creates a little more doubt, I feel. So this silence may actually have begun as something they thought they could control. Now they can't. And that explains the contradiction I was seeing at the beginning. They wanted space, but they didn't want you to become comfortable without them. They wanted time. They seriously wanted time, but they didn't expect that time might change you. They wanted you to understand their behavior, but they may not have properly understood yours. And now they are beginning to understand you. Sorry, guys, I don't know what's wrong today. So there is a regret, but it is a very specific type of regret that I see on the cards, not simply I should have left. It feels more like I thought I had more time, sorts of. That sentence keeps coming through. I thought I had more time. But this person is definitely regretting and feeling cold, left out, cold, betrayed, lonely. It's time to decide, it's time to heal, time to figure themselves out, time to explore something else, time to wait for you. Whatever their situation was, they assumed this connection would remain emotionally available always. And now they aren't sure. They aren't sure. This is what is creating urgency here. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, guys. I'm also getting something around a conversation they avoided. Maybe the commitment conversation that you wanted. 10 of Cups is popping up. There was something they should have told you also, or given you clarity. Maybe how strongly they actually felt. Maybe why they pulled away. Maybe what was happening in their personal life. Maybe an insecurity they didn't want you to see. Or for some of you, something involving another person or another influence is what I see. But instead of explaining it properly, they withdrew. And the problem with withdrawal is that it leaves the other person to create their own explanation. I think some of you eventually decided this in your head space, in your heart space, or in your mind. If you are not going to tell me where I stand, I'm going to stop asking. You took the control of your life, your emotions, Queen of Wands. And that was the moment the dynamic actually began change. It began changing. What are they hiding now? What are they hiding now? First, I see emotional attachment, but again, I want to be careful here. A tarot reading cannot, you know, literally confirm somebody else's private thoughts. I'm interpreting the emotional pattern showing up in this reading. Okay, and that's quite strong here. Quite strong. So it may resonate with all of you or may not. And the pattern suggests someone who is much more affected by this connection than their outward behavior would indicate here. There is an internal battle without fail. One side says, leave it alone. Leave it alone. The other says, what if I lose them? And lately, the second voice has been getting louder. I'm also seeing comparison here. I'm also seeing comparison here. This is where that other energy comes back. Your person may be comparing other people to you, or they may be imagining you connecting with somebody else, and there is jealousy around that possibility. They don't like imagining someone else getting the version of you that they had access to. They literally had access to your attention, I would say, your affection, I would say, your loyalty, I would say, your softness, your conversations, even your arguments, strangely enough, because now there is absence, and absence has made them understand the value of things that once felt ordinary here. But here's don't want you what they don't want you to know is, through the spread, what I feel, I think this person is embarrassed by how much the situation is affecting them, and it is literally breaking their heart, but they are not able to confess here. You brought happiness in their life, comfort, especially if they were the one who pulled away. Because King of Swords, I feel they were the actually one who pulled away, because they may have said, I need distance, and then being the one struggling with the distance now. Quite possible. That requires admitting something now. It requires saying, maybe I made the wrong calculation, and ego doesn't enjoy that sentence. This person is egoistic. There may also be regret about something they said during conflict here, because Seven of Wands pushing you away. They acted colder than they actually felt. They may have they may have dismissed the relationship here. They may have pushed you away, acted like they didn't care, made you feel replaceable, or behaved as though moving on would be easy. But I'm not seeing somebody who would, or who found this as easy as they actually expected. Things just changed. Things change. And I think that is partly why they haven't approached you yet. Yes. Because approaching you would mean confronting the version of themselves that created this situation, it feels to me. It looks like with the spread. There is also fear of accountability here, because obviously they know that they came back, you may have many questions, and they don't know whether they have good answers or not. Why did you disappear? Why didn't you fight for this? Why did you allow me to believe you didn't care? Why are you coming back now? And those questions feel uncomfortable for them. They do. And that is why they may have even blocked you initially while pushing you away, for few of them. Because I was scared, maybe the truth, but they know it may not be enough. That is what they are planning to say. I was scared. Now, I want your energy is actually one of the most important parts of this reading that I see here, because I do see that you are so tired. You're so tired, not necessarily tired of loving this person, you're tired of confusion here. Like, all the confusion that you have seen, all the confusion, there is a difference. You may still think about them, because I see Ace of Cups as well here. You may still miss them. You may still hope that something can be repaired here, but I don't see the same willingness to accept half effort from this person, and that's new. That's new. Previously, you may have been focused on this actually. How do I get this connection back? Now your energy is becoming, if it comes back, what exactly is coming back? And that's growth. That's growth, because reconciliation itself isn't enough anymore in this connection. It is not. You want to know whether the pattern changes. You want to know whether communication becomes consistent. See, you have a lot of love to give. emotions to give. Whether somebody actually chooses you, whether there is accountability, whether there is stability, the love, you are that human being who invest. And your person may not consciously know all of this, but they can feel that your energy isn't waiting in exactly the same place now. You are confused. You have your walls up higher. Some of you have become less active online also. You may be socializing a lot nowadays, going out with friends, but not going online. Others are posting normally, but you are so no longer posting for them, is what I see. You aren't checking whether they viewed your something when you were with your friends. You aren't creating indirect messages, or at least you are doing it less. And for some of you, you are simply becoming busy with your own life here, with your own life here. Three of Pentacles here. This is creating a very interesting reversal actually, because now the person who once felt emotionally secure in your feelings around you is becoming uncertain, and the person who once needed answers from them is slowly finding answers within themselves. Yeah, wow, that was quite flawless. This is why I don't want you to interpret their next action as the entire victory. The real change in this reading is that you are no longer as emotionally predictable to them, and that has changed the balance. That has changed the balance. If you have been enjoying the reading and this story feels connected to your situation, you can like the video and subscribe if you would like to stay readings with these readings actually. But let's let's get into what happens next, because this is where the energy becomes much more active also. Okay, I have two of cups, ace of cups, sorry, two of cups, ace of cups, ace of swords already here, which has come out. I also see some hesitation because eight of cups is also here, and that matters. I don't want to tell you somebody wakes up tomorrow completely transformed and suddenly knows exactly what to do and what to say to get you back, whether they will chase, they will not, what exactly. Because see, fears are there. Piscean energy, the moon, the energy isn't showing that. It's showing someone getting increasingly uncomfortable with doing nothing, not reaching out. That's different. There is a point where their fear of contacting you begins competing with their fear of not contacting you, and that is usually where moment, um, and that's it. Everything feels like that it will start moving, and it is becoming possible. They may start small, a reaction, a view, a like, maybe, an indirect interaction, maybe talking to your friend as well indirectly to get to know about your whereabouts. A casual question also can come up, some something that gives them a way to test the temperature without immediately exposing everything, is what I feel. For others, I do see the possibility of a direct message here, but even then the first communication may be much simpler than the emotion behind it. So don't be surprised if somebody has been thinking about you intensely and then sends something ridiculously ordinary, like, hey, how have you been? They can do that. Quite capable. I saw something that reminded me of you, maybe a picture, or maybe something that you gave them, a gift or something. Because the message itself may not reveal how long they debated sending it. That will not. What if I find more significant is what happens emotionally before communication. Remember, at the beginning I said there were two things we needed to cover. We are approaching the first one now. What changed inside them when they stopped reacting and they stopped feeling certain that they would always be there? That is the shift. And that, congratulations guys, that came because of you. You did the right thing. And I don't mean that in a manipulative sense where somebody needs to fear losing you, because this person is obsessed and fearing that they have lost you or they are about to lose you. I'm saying their assumption has been challenged. Capricorn energy here. They may have believed your love was permanent regardless of how they behaved. Now they are realizing that love can exist alongside boundaries. You can love someone and still walk away from confusion. You can miss someone and still refuse to chase them. You can want reconciliation, still require change. Two of Cups, it's a soulmate connection, but this person needs a lot of work here. And I think that realization is hitting them harder than the actual silence. And there is also a moment coming where they may hear something about you, see something about you online, some post or something, maybe around them, some gift that you gave them, anything. Notice something or simply have a sudden realization that triggers urgency here. Devil. Again, I'm showing this card to you. For some, it could involve seeing you looking happy as well. For others, hearing that you are doing well or imagining that somebody else could be interested in you, and that brings us back to the jealousy energy, because devil is just not it, guys. It has a lot of meanings here, but jealousy alone isn't what moves them. This is deeper. It's the realization, trust me, because they may not have been expressing it, but they have been watching you, daydreaming about you. If I keep waiting, I may no longer get to decide how this ends. And they know that. And that is huge, because until now, they may have believed the decision was theirs. When I'm ready, I'll talk. They were keeping that control, that power in their hand, how to run this relationship. And when I'm ready, I'll come back. That's what they thought. When I'm ready, we'll deal with this. That's what they thought. But relationships don't freeze while one person figures themselves out, the other person continues living. And that is why they are beginning to understand now. Okay, they are beginning to understand now what could delay this. Okay, what could delay this? One, I've already told you, the pride, Seven of Wands. Then I see the fear of rejection here. Then I see a third party complication, distance for others, also long distance, and especially the fear that too much damage has already been done. I also see someone drafting something and reconsidering it, like maybe in their mind also. That could be literal typing and deleting, Eight of Wands and the Star, Aquarius energy, or mentally rehearsing a conversation. They are very hopeful that in case if they are going to say this, you will accept them back. They want to approach you back without creating another argument right now, because I don't think they want the next conversation to become a repeat of the last one, a conversation wherein you guys will again end up fighting and misunderstanding each other. There is an awareness that if communication happens, something needs to be different this time. Queen of Cups here. They want you. They know that you care for them. And this is where commitment energy begins appearing, not necessarily an immediate relationship offer. I want to keep this grounded. But the energy moves away from do they still care about me towards what would I actually have to do if I wanted this person back in my life. And that is actually much more mature question, because feelings are easy to have privately. Relationships require actions, and this person is starting to understand the difference now. Okay, now let's get into the big reveal here, because the opening question was, what decision are they making? And I don't think the decision is simply whether to message you. The deeper decision is whether they are willing to risk their pride to find out if this connection still has a chance, whether you will give them a chance. That is what everything has been building toward. Okay, that is what everything has been building toward. The silence, the uncertainty, the jealousy here, everything that has I've been discussing with you, the replaying of past conversations as well, the fear that you have changed, the regret, and all of it points towards one emotional crossroads. Stay silent and protect the ego, or communicate and risk hearing an answer they cannot control. And the strongest possibility in this reading is that the discomfort of silence begins outweighing the comfort of pride now. Now I see the reading is getting quite interesting and very long here. I don't know why I'm doing such a long reading, but this energy I want to actually tap into that. Now this thing doesn't guarantee a contact. It certainly guarantee a reconciliation here, but it does suggest movement inside someone who has been emotionally very stuck. And there's one more thing that I wanted to say and add here. I said there was something about communication that surprised me, and here it is. If communication happens, I don't think the most important part will be the first message here. No, it will not be the most important part. It will be what comes after that, because the first message feels guarded, but I see the possibility of a second layer to the conversation also, where something much more honest comes out, almost like they start casually. Okay, almost like they start casually and then something breaks open here. They may admit that they thought about reaching out earlier. They may acknowledge they didn't expect the separation to last this long. They may ask whether you are seeing somebody. They may admit they handled something badly. Or they may finally reveal why they actually withdrew. And for some of you, this is where information actually connected to that outside influence could surface. Something you suspected but never fully understood may finally make more sense. But you have to listen carefully. Your job is not to make their return comfortable at the expense of your own clarity. This is a word of advice for you. If something or somebody comes back, let them show you what has changed. You don't have to punish them, you don't have to play games. You don't. You don't have to pretend you don't care, but you also don't have to immediately return to the exact emotional position you occupied before, earlier. Because the strongest message for you today is the connection can only move forward if the dynamics changes with it. So you need to work on yourself as well. I mean, you're already working, but a little bit more. Don't get flattered with their messages. Otherwise, reunion simply becomes repetition. Trust me. And I think you already know that. There is one final unexpected message here that I see that I wanted to keep it for the last. Somebody may have mistaken your silence for a strategy. They thought you were trying to get a reaction, but slowly they are realizing you may actually be protecting your space also. Your space, your peace, your mental health, your physical health, your heart health, and that realization changes how they see you. You are no longer standing in front of a closed door knocking on it again. You have stepped away from the door, is what I see. Now they have to decide whether they are willing to open it themselves or not. So if communication comes through, which I see it will, pay attention to consistency more than intensity. 8 hours to 8 days is what I see. A dramatic message can feel powerful. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But what happens afterward matters more, trust me. Do they keep communicating? Do they answer difficult questions? Do their actions match the emotional words? Do you feel safer in the connection or simply excited that they are back? Ask yourself. Those answers will tell you much more than one message ever could. And I want to leave you, because this reading is like way too long today, with one question. If this person contacted you tonight in 8 hours and said, can we talk? What would you genuinely need to hear from them before you could trust this connection again? Tell me in the comments. Not what you think they will say. Tell me what you need them to say to you in the comment section. Trust me, I read every comments. even if that's your story, because that answer may show you exactly how much your own energy has changed. And I want to know that. You've been here for so long. Come on, guys. I may have motivated you enough for that. And if this reading found you in the middle of no contact separation, remember the strongest message today is their return is possible, is not the only story. That is not the only story, that their return is possible. Your standards have changed too, and that may be the real turning point in this connection. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personalized session with me, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp or Instagram. My booking details are mentioned in the description box below. If you want to book a spell work with me, go ahead with 21 days love combo, guys. Trust me, that is going to do magic in your love connection. So thank you so much, and namaskar everyone. I'm signing off. This is Neha Tanka. You guys also know me as Luna the Moon Tarot. I'm going to see you tomorrow. Do subscribe to this particular channel, like, comment, and hype this particular video. Also, if you want to follow me for short form content on Instagram, I have another page, Luna the Moon Tarot, Luna the Moon Tarot Hindi. Both the pages are available on Instagram.